Okay.
Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, and happy new year. Happy 20.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, and happy new year. Happy 20.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, and happy new year. Happy 20.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Hello.
Hey, Terry, you just have to get off the Facebook. Okay, there, you got it.
Are we ready?
Progress, not perfection.
I'm just going to tell you that I planned that. Okay. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm the Bob. All right. Hey, guys.
TJ Terry.
Okay, everybody, this is just too much fun. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. It's so good to see so many of you. There's a lot of you on. That tells me that there's a lot of you that are excited for a new year, a new month, a new opportunity. And here we are. Giddy up. It's time to get going. All right. So pretty much a smorgasbord of stuff tonight, but I hope that it will all kind of come together. A couple people have asked me in the past 2 weeks, about goals and setting intentions and what's the difference. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of training about that. And I promise you that it will lead somewhere. So I'm going to start off by saying this. If you don't have measurable goals and intentions today, going into 2023, my promise to you is this, that January 1st, 2024, you'll be exactly where you are today. Boom. That's the power of setting specific goals and working from intention. So what's the difference? So intentions are vague and broad. In the future, I want to become a national marketing director, where goals are more specific. There's action involved. There's measurable results. It's something that you want to achieve. An intention is an idea in the future that you're planning to carry it out, but it's still an idea in the future, or a goal. You got a name, you got something that you're shooting for. Okay. We usually create goals to support our intentions. So ideas of goals, specific, measurable with dates, or things like, I'll be an SSC in 2023. Stuart's goal, double the business in 5 years, specific with a date. Okay. I'll be a member of the Comma Club, which I'm hoping all of you take this goal on in 2023, specific. To my leaders, I'll be a 6-figure earner in 2023 or 2024, specific with a number. Okay. I'll accomplish a 5-1 in the month of January, specific. I'll accomplish a 5-1 in February, specific. See where I'm going with that? So here are a couple of my rules for goals. Goals are for growth. End of story. Goals should stretch you. Goals tell your brain what to focus on. I shared that with Jamie Kenzie a month ago, and she said, oh my God, you're totally reframing how I think about goals. You have 10,000 thoughts that go through your head every day. Goals teach your brain what to focus on, so you are not jumping down every single rabbit hole. So with a goal, you got to be decisive. Okay. Success is a choice. All right. You must decide what you want, why you want it. And that why is what's going to carry you through the storms that you will have in 2023. Promise there will be storms. Okay. And how action that you're going to achieve it. Okay. With a goal, welcome failure. These are Terry's rules. I can guarantee you there will be failure. If there is no failure showing up, your goal's not big enough. If there's no failure showing up, okay, you're not growing. If there's no failure showing up, nothing is going to change. Write your goals down. Many of you got the little gold card in the mail. Okay, little gold card that I sent you. This is my personal gold card. I have it filled out, what I want in 2023. I keep it with my credit cards. That means I touch it almost every day. And when you touch it, what you're doing is you're empowering the new neurotransmitters in your brain, because your brain can do new and exciting things. Goals involve others. That's the power of coaching with your upline team leader. Accountability and support. Goals, so important to involve others. Specific and measurable. We talked about that. And here is, this is a very specific message to my leaders. If as a leader, you do not have clear, specific goals, I promise you this, my friends, you will slip back into your default method of doing business, which is trying to manage and babysit your teams. That's why it is so important that as leaders, and I'm talking SSC and above, the default is always to go back to babysit and manage what you have. That will not get you to the next step. Okay, so intentions are vague. That's what goals are. Intentions to me are also something that come from the heart. Goals come from the head. Intentions come from the heart. I intend to appreciate this process. I intend to commit to the training. I intend to celebrate my success. I intend to pick myself up after the failures. I intend to be grateful. I intend, and this is for every single one of you moving into 2023, I intend to release my attachment to outcome. Boom. All right. Those are my rules for goal setting for 2023 and the difference between intention and goals. And I hope that that made a difference. And the company has made it so easy for us to set goals. And you know how they've done that? With the planning worksheet. So I've asked Pamelia if she could probably go in. I want us all to get used to using the hub, myself included. Guys, this is not going away. And if we're not comfortable using it, it's going to be like cold water in our faces when that's the only thing available to us. So Pamelia, let's show our affiliates. Let's show them how they can find these planning worksheets on the hub.
All right, just had to unmute myself so you can hear me. We're gonna go in. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, we are going into the Juice Plus Hub, which is right under your name on your partner page. Ta-da! We go to resources. And you can see all the countries here, just in case you're thinking of having an international business, everything is here. So I'm going down to the bottom to click on the United States and then to business. And you'll notice everything, most everything in here is in English and Spanish. When you get into here, you have compensation plan, you have a lot of stuff here, new partner onboarding, but the third one down, number 2, is the title planning worksheets. You have these in. We want to look at SC, correct, Terry?
Yeah, just pull up the sales coordinator worksheet.
Yeah, so sales coordinator, but know that you've got a video in Spanish and English and worksheets in Spanish and English. So
Scroll down.
Here
Okay,
you
guys,
go.
right there. There's your goal. All right, if you're a QSC, this is your goal. All you got to do now is stick a date on here. It's specific, it's measurable, and you throw a date on here, and this is your goal. You can decide if you want this done by the spring conference or the fall conference, but this is your goal. So your goal is always the next step. And I love these planning worksheets because there's no room for doubt. All right. So thank you, Pamelia, for that. That is so important. All right. How do we break that worksheet down? Well, action steps, right? If everybody would set the goal of 5-1, I can guarantee you would start to accomplish the goals that you've set for 2023. I did a little visit this morning with Ann Kennedy, and we were talking about action. Ann, are you with us tonight? You want to unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm here.
What did you share today that I thought was so powerful when it comes to taking action?
Well, I've been reading a book called Atomic Habits, and I love it so much. And two of my favorite principles are the 2-minute rule and habit stacking. And so Terry and I were making it clear that you can't just focus on the habits, you got to have the goal. So I love that we're touching on that. But with the 2-minute rule, basically what that looks like is where you break your goal down into actionable things that you can do every day and just do 2 minutes on it. So like if you're having trouble doing your income producing activities, then say, well, I'm just going to spend 2 minutes contacting one customer or one prospect or one potential team member. I'm going to do that action. And the cool thing about when you just spend 2 minutes on it is so many more times it leads to so much more time, where you're like, oh, so it's hard. It's part of it is just getting started. But it also takes some pressure off because you're like, well, I can do that for 2 minutes. And just think the whole principle of the book really is like 1% incremental changes over time. Because if you spend 1%, you may work towards those 1%ers towards your goal, then the end of the year is going to look totally different than if you didn't even do those 2 minutes. But that's just a place to start. And then you can just build on that. And the whole concept of habit stacking is like with something that you're already doing, like you're already sitting down at your computer to check your Facebook or whatever. So while you're sitting down at your computer for 2 minutes, send a text or send a voice text or whatever to reach out to that one person that you have on your list or whatever, your chicken list or whatever, just that kind of action, work towards those goals. I think is important just to just do something and to work towards that every day.
Okay, I loved what she said because we were talking about goal setting. And so your habits support your goals. Yep. And if you don't have a goal, then there's no reason to change your habits, right? And your habits are what create your identity. Your habits are what change your self-esteem. Your habits are what change your self-worth. And I love the idea where he says 2 minutes, because what Ann said is so powerful. You devote 2 minutes to something, your subconscious mind will say, oh, that wasn't so hard. Let me send another message. And so based on that, I think an action plan, and I'm going to ask Steph to jump in here too, and Holly, I think a great action plan for this week, guys, is preferred customers, checking with your preferred customers, checking with canceled preferred customers. I don't know what your health goals are for 2023. I don't know what your health challenges are right now, but remember, Juice Plus helps with everything. Would you like to take another look? Could you text that to 20 people this month? I don't know what your health goals are. I don't know if you have health challenges. Remember, Juice Plus helps with everything. Would you like to take another look? Would you like to get started again? Familia Parkers, would you like to refresh? Okay. So there's, I think, someone who's that, Kim, yeah, Juice Plus helps with everything. Why? Because what have we learned? It changes your physiology. If we tell somebody it changes their physiology, they might not know what that means. Okay, but we can say Juice Plus helps with everything. So I just think that is a great action step as we're moving into 2023. Okay, Steph Fletcher. What's another great action step? I understand there are some events coming.
I was like, are you putting me on the spot? Because I'm tired. Okay. I do know about the events. So yes, events is something that I think we could all agree on. If we've been to an event, you leave there feeling energized. And I know a lot of you on this call are actually from the big state of Texas. So I have a little something for y'all. But in February 16th and 17th, I'm going by memory, so I think that's right. It's a Friday and Saturday. here in San Antonio, we are hosting a lot of incredible speakers, including our CEO, Stuart Kronagi. Did I say that right? And then Catherine Lee's coming in. So Stuart's going to be opening up on Friday, also doing a training on Saturday. And then Catherine Lee will be closing on Saturday afternoon. And in between there, we've got some great speakers coming in, really kind of honing in on, we have an accountant talking about taxes and what we can do, and we have number worksheets, and people say, this is how much money I want to make. Somebody created legit a worksheet to where you input your stuff and it spits out what you need. And if you want to go with $1 instead of like a title. So anyway, really good hands-on information at this training. I'm super excited about it. It's actually happening at the event center that I'm working there part-time right now. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have a party Friday night and you guys all need to be there. So, so events are super important, not only because it's a place for you to go and be encouraged, to get trained, to be inspired, to learn, to meet the community that you are a part of. Also, a big thing is it's something to talk about. Where are you going? Why are you going to San Antonio, Texas? What's there? You're posting about something. What is that? What are you at? Why are y'all all dancing and doing the Macarena? I'm just joking. But literally, people, you're building curiosity. And you guys, we've got to get back to having fun. I think we've missed out on a lot of fun, and we're kind of like, me. And so we're trying to rev up a lot of fun. And by having events, that's one way to do that. So you can have, and also, Terry, are you going to talk about Las Vegas?
Okay, yeah, Familia's going to pull up an image for us, because
Okay.
today is the last day to get Level Up at the discounted price. Okay, so while Familia's pulling that up, what I want to tell you is that, you know, Steph, I grew up with, I didn't actually grow up with him, but when I started the business, there was a book by the gentleman, his name was called Randy Gage. And he was so big on events. Listen to what he said, Steph. He said, anything that's within 3 hours of your back door is your backyard, and you attend everything that's in your backyard. I remember, and so I'm so teachable. I used to do that, driving all over Texas, but it paid off. So I love that. So we have,
Ready?
yes, Lauren LaHave.
Can you see this, or did it?
Yeah, no, it's good. I can see it.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is where,
Well, she's got a couple of different posts. There's one.
JP, Juice Plus Events, all regions is
That's
where
where we
you can
are.
find it. Okay. And so if you register tonight, I think tonight's the last night, it's $99. And it has a plethora of incredible speakers. I did Lauren's team call 2 weeks ago. And she said, Terry, why should people attend Level Up this year if they attended last year? I said, are you kidding? Because you need to hear the information over and over and over again, because repetition is the second law of learning. So for $99, guys, why don't you bring some of your friends together to your home, maybe sidelines, prospects, and participate in this great event together. We did this last year up in Oregon. We had such a great time. There was about 12 of us that got together. So what's the website, Pamelia, so people can pull it up if they don't go to?
I'll put it into the chat.
Okay, Pamelia's going to put it into the chat. That is so important. Okay, do you have a picture of what's happening Wednesday night, Pamelia? With Stuart, the juice box.
I do.
Okay, let's take a look at that, because I'm going to tell you, every single rep in your organization needs to be on the juice box call on Wednesday night. All right, there's the link right there. Thank you, Pamelia, to get your tickets
Yep.
for Level Up. I don't know what it goes. I think it goes from $99 to maybe $129, something like that. But
I think the virtual tickets are, I thought they were like 59 and they were going up to 79 or something like that. But remember, like having somebody virtually, even if it's a couple people in your home. I mean, I went to Oregon and did it virtually with my team, and it was a blast. So, this is something that if you have local team, this is really important to get that ticket. So
And it's so, so important. All right, see, I messed up with the pricing. Thank you. It doesn't matter if it's 59 or 99. All right, and the juice
So
box
good.
tomorrow night is, guys. This is when I believe we're going to hear the big announcement about advertising. And Stuart is hosting it. She's not going to be with Mitra. So you can imagine Mitra and Stuart together. Sasha Lehman is the director of global advertising and marketing. So this is not to be missed. I mean, this is call everybody in your organization. This will be so much fun. Steph wants to bring fun back. I think it's going to start right here. Okay, so this is important for Wednesday night. Thank you. Thank you, Pamelia. All right, so this morning, I was doing, Nicole Fletcher and I have been doing some coaching calls, and we got to visit with Carly Kelly, and that was so much fun. And Carly shared some experiences that I really wanted all of you to hear tonight. Are you there, my friend?
I am. I might get interrupted by kids, but we'll see
Good.
how quiet it is. Okay, so I have been doing Juice Plus for a little over 10 years, and I actually did some other network marketing businesses before. So I never wanted to share Juice Plus because the other ones didn't work out. I didn't want to be the salesperson. I think I'm friends with a lot of y'all on Facebook. So y'all probably have seen that in the last year and a half, I became a realtor. My little sidekick right here. And while the paychecks can be nice, it is so stinking stressful. So stressful. The time is like 24/7. I actually tell people it's like 25/7. I feel like I'm always having to work. You have to work on your clients' time. You work on the weekends. You work in the evenings. It's not fun taking kids to do that. And so I realized doing real estate, I realized how much I loved Juice Plus and how much I did not appreciate the compensation plan and the reoccurring income that I was making each month. It's just, I started thinking about it after our call today. I am still getting paid on my very first customer 10 years ago. And when with real estate, I'll make a paycheck. I'm not going to get paid on them ever again, unless they sell their house or buy a house. But I've got clients that I've been working with for over a year and a half with real estate, haven't made a penny with them because they're still not buying a house. So Juice Plus is just, I kind of slowed down my Juice Plus business the last year and a half as I was trying to do real estate. But the stress of it is just, it really made me appreciate Juice Plus more. So here's to doing Juice Plus, intentional, doing coaching calls with Terry and Nicole and being intentional this year, doing events and all the things.
Yeah, you were very brave today, and you set some great goals, and you've got a great action plan to back it up. So
I've already printed off all the papers you told me to. So
okay, there you go. Yeah, those coaching sheets. Every single one of you need to print out your next
look at
step coaching sheet. There you
that.
have it. And paste it somewhere on your wall somewhere. Remember, it's about telling your brain what to focus on. So important. So print out that next step planning sheet. That's your goal. Put a date on the top. And then let's get with your upline team leader to get a one-on-one or a coaching session. They are so valuable. They will. Would you say this was a valuable session, Carly, this morning?
Yes. And I have someone, I'll talk to you and Nicole later, but I already talked to one of my girls who wants to do a call with y'all.
Okay, fabulous.
So.
And we did a coaching call with Nancy Hilliard a couple of days ago. Nancy, was that helpful to you?
Yes, it was.
And you were always showing up, so
I'm working on my goals.
okay, there you go. All right, so, action. You know what I think I want to do right now? Do you guys remember that there was an incentive in December? How many of you remember there was an incentive in December? Yeah, Abby's going, I remember. Okay, it was look at this bowl. Yeah, in Texas, my popcorn bowl is orange, but my popcorn bowl in Oregon is white. There's like 45 names in here. I'm so excited. Some of you had 2 and 3 Healthy Starts for Families orders. And so my promise to you was that I would pull 3 names, every HSF order that you entered in December, your name would go into the drawing once. So there's probably close to 50, 55 entries in here. And so first name that I pull out, and guys, you got to know, everybody's in here and I haven't looked at this. Okay, the first name is, I didn't make this up. Can you guys see this? It says Terry Luongo. All right, I'm not keeping the $50. My name only went in once. I just can't believe this. I had a vision about this, that I would pull my own name. How powerful is that? That's scary. All right, somebody write this down so I don't forget. All right, $50 goes to Loretta Connert. She's under the Hageman organization. That's so cool. Congratulations, Loretta has no idea that I'm even having this incentive. So she's going to be getting a $50 check and go, I don't know what Terry's doing. Okay. Amber Chaucy gets $100. Yay. And $150 goes to and Steph Fletch. You must have had put a fire into your team, because your team's name was in here a lot. Whitney Davis. Okay, and she's under the Steph Fletcher organization. So there you have it. And just be prepared. This is the kind of thing, I have fun doing this. And we're going to do this often in 2023. Okay, the Healthy Living affiliates, we're not going away. We are going to be live every single Tuesday night going through the month of January. Talk about a system. They talk about that in Habits, a system that you can depend on. There it is. And of course, all of the encore calls are going to be there. We've got some great ideas that we're working on. So that is going to be so much fun. I want to end tonight with a little video that was created because of our HLA group coming together on a regular basis. And before I go, does anybody have any comments? Any of the leaders have any comments that they want to share? Oh, Shred. Oh, okay, we start our Shred on Monday. Stacy and Nicole and even Camelia created some great imaging to get the word out. Please get the word out. But why don't we all come together and Shred? What if the Team Up organization all got together and Shred? Okay, and support, please support wherever you are shredding. If it's the tribe and you're on Legacy Wellness, shred and comment, get engaged, get into action. If you're shredding with me on Transform 2022, get involved, get engaged, get into action. If you're doing it on Team Chris, get involved, okay? We need your energy. We need your contributions. We are only as good as we are as a group. So please support that. Stacy told me she should have more images for us throughout the week. It's called Hungry for Health, and we're going to have a lot of great H words that we can educate on. So it's going to be great fun. and they work. So it's still, you got plenty, we still got time to invite, please invite, get the word out. This will be so much fun. And before we watch the video, anybody have anything that comments that they want to make? All right, I want to leave you with this thought, guys. This is, I'm going to be doing I'm creating a mindset workshop that I'm going to launch after the spring conference. It's something I've been working on for 30 years. You think it's time I put it together? I think so. But it's been an intention of mine for a long time, and it's coming to fruition. Going to be after the spring conference. And so this is something I want to leave you with. It's not the future that you're afraid of, guys. It's repeating the past that makes you anxious. So the work that we do right here, right now, the goals that we set, the action steps that we take will create a new reality for you. All right, so little something from Healthy Living Affiliates. Familia, if you want to roll this, I'll see you next week, Monday night. Ideas and suggestions that you have for our calls, please bring them. And here we go.
Hello, good morning, how you doing? Waking up, shaking yesterday's blues, yeah. Turn the TV off, it's bad news, man. Feeling fresh like a Ziploc glue, man. OJ with a champagne tuna. A boss of Holy Ghost running through ya. Hell yeah, it's a new hallelujah. Popping like the top off a bottle and I ain't stopping yet. Baby, it's a brand new day. Ain't no clouds hanging over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life gonna start today. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. The rest of my life gonna start today. Crawling up the ocean, this is evolution. Can I grow into another animal, the next level? I'm spreading wings and I just wanna sing. Woo, 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 woo. In the future now, the past can't harm me. Forget about yesterday, Paul McCartney. I'm feeling like a Beatle on stage, and the whole wide world's gonna know my name. Baby, it's a brand new day. Ain't no clouds hanging over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life gonna start today. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. The rest of my life gonna start today. Gentlemen, this part right here is very simple. It goes like this. I've been up, I've been down, but I got the feeling right now. I've been down, but I got the feeling right now. I've been down, but you got the feeling right now. Baby, it's a brand new day. Ain't no clouds hanging over me. Something doesn't feel the same. The rest of my life gonna start today. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. The rest of my life gonna start today. Na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. Good morning, na 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 na. The rest of my life gonna start today.
All right, guys. Wasn't that fun? Thanks for being here. Hey, this is your year. Let's go get it. Good night.
Thanks, Terry.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Thank y'all. Good night.
All right, sweet dreams.
Everybody.
Thank you, Pamelia, for helping out.